Hello everybody, I am Moleross, and this is Shadows Over Loathing once again. In the last episode, we went to a house full of sentient dolls and found the thing that one of the people needed. Anywho, I also needed a crowbar, and I went off camera and found one. Turns out I could have just bought one from the Leather Brothers for 100 meat back in the Big Moist. And now that I got that, we can do some progress in here. If I can just remember which one of these things led me. It was up the ladder, that's right. I knew it was one of the wormholes on the upper part of the house. And yeah, it pops me in here, and then that drops me here, which didn't do me any good because I am a ding-dong. A Dingle McWingleton, if you will. Now, which of these friggin' wormholes got me to the window that was all boarded up that I needed the crowbar for? Definitely wasn't the one in the middle. Where were it? Yeah, that's the refrigerator. You just pop me around back here. I just noticed an ear of corn back there in that room. Can I do anything with that? It's an ear of corn. The full corn man must be enormous. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. Now, how did I get to the friggin' the window with the boards on it? Wait, I remember now. It was down in the well, not up inside the house. That's what it was. The gears in my head have finally started working. It's the one in you, Mr. Wellington. Now we can pry those boards off. And that helps me how? Well, it makes this wormhole a little bit bigger. So, what then? Now that well got a bigger thing connected to it, I fail to see how that helps me in any way. Hey, give me that music box. It's played enough spooky music. Now I'm just uncertain as to what I must do here. And then, yeah, you plop me down back in the frickin' living room. And these rooms don't just, note the oddity certainly is a strange choice. Hold on a second, where are the damn wormholes? Did grabbing the music box undo the, so now that the wormhole in the well is bigger and I grabbed the music box and now things are making a little more sense now. I undid all the wormholiness. Tiny hallway. That certainly is a tiny hallway. Huh, what a strange choice to put this bathroom on the ground floor. Shouldn't it be next to the primary bedroom? I don't know, I like it. I like some things, and other things that I don't like. So, yeah, that is a bit of an oddity. But it does seem to have... Wait a damn minute. Is the meteorite down in the well now because of the wormholes doing their things? Yeah, that's the way back up. And yeah, there's nothing going on down there. The whole reason I came to this place was to find a damn meteorite. And there don't seem... Yeah, it's talking about the wormhole that ain't even there anymore, but things are connected in the house in a very unusual fashion. Can I do something with this? Inside a straw doll, balloon enormous. Can't take it, it's too big. But yeah, now this is the kitchen. curiously colossal cabbages, grotesquely giant garlic, and an enormous egg. Huh, there's a little money stuck to the bottom of the pots. Mine! That is my meat now. Modest kitchen overtaxed by these outsized ingredients. So, now that things are connected weirdly, we just gotta figure out which way leads to where. I can't go crossing this gap here, as far as I know. But if I were to go and find that bedroom and put the music box back, would that help? But this leads to the kitchen now, and did I screw myself by coming out through that door that only opens from the inside? Because if that's the case, yeah, that's yellow newspapers, we read that before. So then, what now? Drawers, blah, blah, blah. Well, there's a bug on the lens. Appraise it. Who's to say the value of a bug? Me, I can say. The value of this bug is 5. It is worth 5. 5 meat. The bug is thus surveyed and appraised. And, yep, there's a bug on the lid. It's worth about 5 meat and doesn't even know it. So, I kind of fixed the wormhole thing. I valued the bug on your telescope lens. It's a theodolite, not a telescope. What's the difference? One allows you to survey heavenly bodies, the other is heavenly for surveyors. I don't think the theodolite is used for measuring angles. Right now, for example, it's letting me know that you have something you're angling to tell me. Oh right, I valued the bug on your theodolite lens at what? 5 meat. I hope you don't think I'm giving you 10% of that. That wasn't the deal. Well, you're right. We didn't have a deal on the bug. Anyway, I found your problem. In seminary, we don't believe in problems, only opportunities, but go on. I dislodged the meteorite. The wormholes are gone. Joyous news. Now the real work can begin. If you can spare me the time, I'll be back in a mere moment with my valuation. I can already tell you the layout of the house is very bad. He chuckles. Really? Do you think so? Let me be the judge of that. I think I know a little something about surveying. No problem. I'll wait. Whip ski herf. The sound of surveying fills the air, and then... My goodness, I was right about this being a horror house, but not in the way I first thought. A kitchen on the upper floor with the dining room downstairs sandwiched between a bathroom and a bedroom, the living room adjacent to the primary bedroom and both connected only by a narrow hallway that requires you to pass through a bathroom? Sir, this aesthetic is of the most extreme disorder. This house is rotten at its core. I would have it valued at 2,000 meat, but the telephone is inoperable, so let's knock that down to 1990. That means 199 meat for you, as per our deal. You know, the layout is actually better with the wormholes. How so? The living room is off the foyer, not upstairs. That's a good start. You're right, I remember that from my initial inspection. Look, with a sensible layout, that house would easily go for 5,000 meat. I think buyers will put up with the nauseating wormholes and the fabric of reality, but not having to walk through a bathroom to their dining room. But you couldn't even be in the same room as those wormholes. 10% of 5,000 meat, good deal. That house could sell for 5,500 meat, though. Let's say 5,700. Okay. Good, of course. I'd need the meteorite to restore the house to order. I didn't break the telephone. He raises an eyebrow. That's funny. I only said the telephone was inoperable. How would you know it was broken? Those are basically the same things. Fair enough. I'll be back at the meteorite. But problem is, I don't think I have the meteorite. It's definitely not in my inventory. Or why do I have a glob of wet hair? And fancy dress socks? I ain't wearing those. I don't need no socks. A real man don't need no socks. So where is the meteorite? I managed to dislodge it from the wormhole shenanigans, but that doesn't tell me where the fucking thing went. Hold on, I think there's a back door here. There, in front of the house, dog's dinner, front of the house. No. You got a key in that pot? Casting your flashlight around the contours of the stuffed pig, you spy something shiny in the obscured depths of the cast iron pot. Maybe that's a key? Now, how to remove a pig from a pot? Just throw the pig out. I am a pig skinner after all. Give the old heave-ho and that pig's up on out of there. When you're a pig skinner, every problem looks like a pig. This one especially. The pig absolutely hoots and hollers as you hoist his pot above your head and tip it upside down. The pig drops from the pot but lands on all fours as pigs will do after a fall from any height. You also shake a key from the pot, which you pocket, but the pig has scurried away into the cornfield, well beyond pocketing range. Damn. I'll have to wait and see about pocketing that pig, should I ever cross paths with him again. You can always have a good time with a pig in your pocket. Now, we can actually do shit in here. Toilet's so broken it has been disconnected from the plumbing. Does that mean I can't fucking flush it? Anyway, splash that water. Hey, goodbye, roadworm stank. A brand new bathtub. No Moleross ever got the chance to use it. Well, I'm using it then. Not so fast. New bathtubs are like store-bought clothes. They should be washed before they're used. Well, wash it then. With what? An even larger bathtub that you'd have to get delivered new and itself unwashed? It's impossible. You need an even larger series of bathtubs. An endless series of bathtub after bathtub, each one bigger than the last. But they can't be used without first being washed. And then you'll need a bigger bathtub for that. It's called Bath's Paradox. Who? Roland Baths, the philosopher. He's only 13, but already has some interesting ideas about baths and tubs. Well, I'm using the tub, but the paradox! I'm using the tub! And that is the consequences of the bathtub paradox. Turns out this is a supply closet that has been almost completely stripped of supplies. Almost completely. So, mercury eye drops and rhino balm. That sounds neat. So, that ups my muscle, and that my mysticality. I will hold on to those. Now, where did the meteor land? That's the corn. That's the chest. And, hey, there you are up here in the fucking master bedroom at rest, finally. Mine! You gingerly pick up the piece of space debris and keep it carefully in the darkest part of your inventory. Hell yeah, brother. Now, hold on. What's through this door? Oh yeah, the fucking living room. That's what's in there. At last, we've solved the mystery of the Moleross house. Got that frickin' meteorite. And the layout of this place is absolutely batshit insane. And I would get a hefty sum of meat for this meteorite. And that's an offhand item. This little chunk of space rock brims with paranormal potential. Opens wormhole above an enemy under an anvil somewhere, dealing twice your mysticality and physical damage once per fight. That sounds very useful. But we gotta deliver this thing to what's-her-fuck back at the feed store. The dirt back road you're following branches off an even dirtier backier road. An old wooden turn marker reads Papu Sasku, which is real exciting if you're into diacritics. You shade your eyes with your hand, and that way people do when they're trying to see a far distance, like they're pretending they have invisible binoculars or something. You can kind of make out a low pile of rubble that might be a completely destroyed house, and behind that some kind of shed or something. Yeah, that's a very interesting series of words you just gave me, but you're not the guy who needed the meteor. That's Farina, that's the door, and you, Oskaloosa, you're the one who needed the meteorite. So, been by the Moleross place yet? I don't need the whole meteorite, by the way. I'm no space hog, just asking for a little piece. Here, take it. Oskaloosa whistles. Humbling, ain't it? To hold the soil of heaven in your hand. Now, you heard me say I wasn't a space hog, and I stick by that. A little piece is all I need. Oskaloosa tears off a chunk of the meteorite with her teeth and hands it back to you. How the fuck did you do that? Did that hurt? Oskaloosa spits out a tooth. Worth it. By the way, how are you at puzzle boxes? Just solved this one myself, and now I reckon there's not a jail on earth that can hold me. My way of saying thanks. Well, okay then. And that ups my mysticality and my moxie. And now she's got that little piece of the meteorite that she needs. And now we can give the rest of the thing to the dude back there. Oh boy. A pack of hulking devils crests the horizons, surfing the back of a giant inflatable rat. Some jumpy little fellers hop up and down on the balloon rat's nose. Pay up, Hellstrom, or we don't work. I didn't summon you, you're thinking of someone else. I don't want you to work. No more excuses. Pay up or we'll beat you up and add it to your bill. I don't think so, son. I don't go paying money to no devils. Thought we figured that out. Thought y'all had figured that out after the last batch of devils I went and smashed open. Anyway, say goodbye to your kneecaps. Bonk. And, oh, that's hot. And there goes my shield, and that's more hot. Well, fine then. How are you gonna, yeah, you're gonna live through that, so... Frig. I could just do a nice little wind up, though. And that ball still only gets the regular amount of damage, but I'm stretching too. Windy, stretchy boy. And I'm gonna need you to... I really want you to die fast. So, there you go. 66 hot damage for you. Pain. Ow. Poked. I have been stomped at and poked at, and you big boys say goodbye to your kneecaps. Ain't nobody need no kneecaps around here except for me. I am the kneecap boy. I'm the one who walks around on knees. And would you quit shooting fireballs at me? That stuff's annoying. I'm all on fire and stuff. And just fucking... Here, you suck on my ball. Everybody needs a little ball in their life, and you, sir, need to stop being alive, you and your rapid fire fireballing at everybody. Ow. Hot. Stompies. But at least I got some regeneration happening. And you can have this ball again. All ball all the time. And you get just have your nose jammed up inside the back of your skull now. Stomping me for only one. You are pathetic. And you've only got 5 left. I could kill you with a ball, but I want you to suffer unimaginable agony. There. You're dead. That'll teach them a lesson about demanding fair compensation for their labor. Wait, no, that's not a good lesson. We've had that exact dialogue before. Keep it up. Be sure to harass me again in the future. And what about that pitchfork? That's a mysticality weapon. I ain't so high on that mysticality, but I did get it up just so I could double jump in that house. Anyway, here's let's talk meat. And you can have the meteorite. I'll take the higher meat offer. Alright then. 570 meat. The surveyor pays the agreed amount and you hand over the meteorite, which pulses with otherworldly energy. In awe, he holds it aloft. Never have I surveyed something like this. What is it? What does it do? He peers into the rock. Oh no, don't do that. And he is gone. Am I gone too? Everything okay? Probably not. That guy just got sucked into a rock. Well then, that takes care of the Moleross place. And if I'm not mistaken, there's still one more person to help at the feed store and they want a glass of milk from the Maze. And we'll handle that in the next episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.